Don't move.
I didn't plan on moving.
That's a very nice snake you've got there. It's a black cobra. She can bite in an instant. It's very painful when she does. Your whole body's circulation breaks down. Your blood stops flowing. And 5 minutes later, you can say hello to your creator.
I'm an atheist.
Don't panic. Just stop sweating.
Ah! Oh, man. Man. Shit.
Now, how was that?
Super.
Didn't you forget something?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Sharon. I didn't think that I would ever have to say that to anyone, but... well, you just saved my life. You can treat me to dinner. I think that I deserve it now.
That's what you would like, right? You'd better be careful now, okay?
Yeah, right. What are you up to now?
I'm off for the next 2 days. Ciao.
Dan. Hey, Dan! Don't you have any talent other than sleeping? You won't believe what just happened to me. Listen up. Hey.
Stefan! Stefan? Stefan! Damn it, say anything. Stefan! Are you all right? Everything okay?
Don't know. How do I look?
If you ask me, I'd say that you have to do something about your hair. Could it be that somehow you're having a bad day today?
Man.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. Dan. Dan!
Yeah?
You have to come down here. You have to see this. What is this?
You really found this here just like this, Stefan?
Yeah.
What's up? What's going on?
Aren't you able to see for yourself? This is plastic.
And what does that mean?
This means that someone else has done some excavating before us. It also means that all the other fossils we found might not be authentic either. It means this excavation site has no value at all.
Well, I have some ideas on how to make some money from this cave. We could make some kind of amusement park out of it. Every man's excavation.
Professor, take a look over here. What's that?
Amazing. Roland, look at that. It could be the remains of the decay of the Nenotoctin spores.
What kind of spores?
Nenotoctin spores are a type of fungus that was last recorded in the 3rd century. Therefore, gentlemen, that would mean that this skeleton here is at least 1,800 years old.
Wow. Hey, I guess your little stunt earlier was worth something.
Roland, call Jerusalem. Tell them to come here with their mobile laboratory. We should also send them a sample for radiocarbon dating. I have to make an important phone call. I will be back soon. Meanwhile, no one touches anything in here. Is that clear?
You were right. The radiocarbon dating shows that the skeleton is around 2,000 years old. This was the third test we performed on it. But here's the most amazing thing. Excuse me, may I? I took another sample. You see this here?
Cavities. I'm aware that dental care wasn't widespread 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, that's exactly what I always thought. But do you see these black spots here?
Yes.
We examined those spots and found that there's residue of amalgam.
Amalgam? Are you absolutely certain?
Excuse me, Professor, but I think I found something else strange. See that?
What is that?
It's a splint for a broken leg, repaired with a rust-proof titanium screw. It healed very nicely. This kind of procedure has only been around for the last 10 years. If you calculate the time it takes for a leg to completely heal, I would say the skeleton can't be older than 7 or 8 years.
But I don't understand. That's just impossible. Amalgam and titanium screws.
What happened to the bag? You remember the little plastic bag that we found next to the skeleton? We didn't look inside of it.
It's up in the laboratory. Well, maybe this will shed some light on this case. It's some sort of booklet. Something glued to it. Hand me the small spatula, please. It looks like writing. It's been bleached out. It'll take some effort to make it visible again. Let's take a look at the rest of it. That's impossible.
Sony? But
That's an instruction manual for a video camera. IP-270E. I've never heard of that model before.
But none of this makes any sense.
No. It makes complete sense. Only if you just consider one thing.
I'm curious as to what that might be.
Just let him finish what he's going to say. As long as we don't have any ideas ourselves, we should at least listen to him.
Well, our friend here is a human being from the present who died 2,000 years ago. Don't you get what I mean? In other words, he's a time traveler.
I'm sorry, but that's stupid. I think we all need some sleep now. Tomorrow morning we'll be driving to the laboratory in Jerusalem and make the writing on this paper visible again. Gentlemen, sleep well tonight. And don't forget that we're scientists and not science fiction writers.
Dan?
Get everything together. Put the rest of it in. Let's go.
Dan! Dan! Come on, get up! They're leaving without us! Dan! Oh, Jesus. Dan, wake up. Wilfred and the others are leaving. Come on! You are amazing. Unbelievable. Hey! Hey! Professor! Hey! Please wait! Hey! 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 Wait! Hey!
What's up?
Well, you just can't leave without us.
Who is us?
Well, Dan and I...
Just stop for a second. Stefan, listen, you're just a student. And if I may say so, not even a very diligent one. Don't get me wrong. I really like you, and I think you're talented. But you are only an assistant on this side. If I took you with me now, then all the others would ask to come.
Come on, Professor, please. I mean, after all, it was I who found the skeleton. And you know that something like this is the reason I decided to study archaeology to begin with.
All right, get in.
Could we at least wait for Dan? I mean, he was
Either you
there
get
when
in the car now, or you are going to stay. I can't wait any longer. Let's go.
We're using a brand new method. It uses the fact that there's a chemical reaction at the spot where the ink was applied to the paper. Our infrared rays will break differently at those spots.
Let's see what your time traveler has to report now.
As long as the computer shines the infrared light on the entire spectrum on the monitor, you can't see anything. We have to filter out some details first at the spots where the exchange of the absorption reflection happens. We have special filters to do that.
There.
Amazing. There's something.
Arrived. I'm reading the word arrived.
Keep on going. Could not remember.
It's like Hangman.
Hangman?
Yeah, a game. You have to find the missing letters.
I think it says, I couldn't remember much anymore.
Remember what?
Well, if we believe that he's a time traveler, maybe the voyage created some kind of amnesia.
Maybe some aliens created the amnesia.
Well, the age of the paper, the titanium screws, the amalgam filling. If it wasn't so completely absurd, I might almost believe it.
Keep on going, Dr. Simon. Time traveler, please.
Does that say what I think it says?
Jesus. It says Jesus.
And the whole... What was that?
Shit. The infrared lamp, damn it!
Was the paper damaged?
No, but I'm afraid we have another problem. We have to get a new infrared lamp from Tel Aviv. Strange. I just changed it not long ago.
That's really spooky. Maybe one of your aliens did it.
Yeah, maybe.
Could you tell me where I might find Professor Wilford? What's going on?
I don't see why that's any of your business, son.
May I? Sorry, but let's consider for a moment the idea that it really could be a time traveler whose skeleton was found.
I admire your persistence.
No, wait, just hear me out for a minute. Why would someone travel with a video camera 2,000 years back in history to film Jesus Christ?
Do you really think he videotaped Jesus Christ?
Yes.
Fascinating idea.
Dr. Simon, I beg you. Don't you start with this time traveler nonsense.
No. I'm not so sure it really is nonsense. I'm looking at the facts here.
Facts? What facts? I would rather believe that our radiocarbon analysis failed than think that we're dealing with a time traveler. It's so absurd.
Let's just consider the idea that a time traveler did exist. Someone who filmed Jesus. Wouldn't you think he would want to return with his recordings to the present?
Yes, absolutely. He would, yes. But maybe he couldn't, for some unknown reason.
The new infrared lamp is on its way. It will take another 2 hours, though, until it arrives from Tel Aviv.
Very good. Thanks, Joshua.
Who are all these people, Professor? Are you holding a press conference?
Mr. Kahn, what are you doing here?
You called me yesterday, remember?
I thought you were in Detroit.
Yes, and now I'm here. I thought I was very clear and specific when I spoke to you. I told you not to tell anyone, not a soul, about these findings.
I'm sorry, but these are my colleagues.
Everyone? What did they do?
That's Roland, my assistant. Dr. Simon, head of the Institute, that's his assistant. And this is Stefan Voigt, who discovered the gravesite.
Gentlemen, I thank you for all your help. But the two of you aren't needed anymore. Thanks again.
One moment.
Stefan, one moment. I will accompany you outside. Just a moment.
What is this? Professor, I don't understand. We only need a few more hours to decide the rest of the letter.
Please, Stefan, you heard what Mr. Kahn just said, right? I don't have the power to change any of this.
But who is he that he can make up these decisions for us?
Well, he's the one who finances the excavations. My work, the technical equipment we're using, everything. Basically, that makes us his employees.
Yeah, but why does he do that? I mean, it really doesn't appear as if he likes archaeology that much.
You know what, Stefan? I'll make you a proposal. Just treat yourself to a relaxing day in Jerusalem. Or you can go and take a nap at the hotel. It's already paid for anyway. And tomorrow morning, you can take the bus back to the archaeological site. See? That's all I can do for you at the moment.
That's just great. Just super.
Are you kidding me? The letter says that a time traveler took a video of Jesus Christ when he went back?
No. Not exactly. But do you know what I have in front of me right now?
No, so why don't you just tell me?
The instruction manual we found at the grave was for a Sony IP270E. I'm on the internet right now searching the Sony homepage for the camera. Now guess what I found?
What is this, a guessing game? Dude, just tell me.
The Sony IP270E only exists in a blueprint at the moment.
Wait, what do you mean a blueprint?
The camera doesn't exist yet. The earliest it will be on the market will be in 3 years. It's a video camera that will record directly onto a hard drive.
That means...
That means that our skeleton has to be a time traveler. I mean, he had an instruction manual with him for a video camera model that doesn't exist yet.
What now? What are you gonna do?
I don't know yet, but I have got to get that letter again. That's the only lead I have. I would think that our time traveler was hiding the camera in a place where he could be sure it would be safe for the next 2,000 years. I'm sure there's a hint in that letter, so I have to find it.
Well, there's only one problem. Well, the guy just told you to leave.
Yeah, so what? It was me. It was me who found the letter. If there is a video somewhere with the recordings of Jesus, then we can't let this guy find it first. I'm sure you understand.
What's going on with you? Did you suddenly become religious?
No, bullshit. Just think about it, dude. What if Jesus didn't live the way the church had been telling us for the past 2,000 years? Maybe he was just a regular guy. Maybe he preached love, peace, and happiness and isn't happy at all about the church using power in his name. Maybe he's even gay. What do we know? And you are aware of the consequences this discovery could have for humanity. Do you have any idea?
Just do nothing.
Something's got to be done about this. But we must do something.
Gentlemen, I beg you. Gentlemen, I am well aware of the urgency of this situation, but I do think we should remain calm here until we get an official confirmation of the information we've received.
If we are hesitant, we will suffer terrible consequences. We have to act now.
No, Father. I won't inform the Holy Father at this point.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Well?
Nothing. They aren't willing to impose any sanctions.
What else did you expect? I guess we'll have to take matters into our own hands. You should look at this. It'll prove to you the urgency to take action right now.
I have to warn you. Considering all the different interest groups, we'll have to be prepared for anything.
Don't worry. I've taken all the necessary precautions.
Israel, the Holy Land. Jerusalem, a city in which 3 religions meet one another. The place where Jesus died, with the Dome of the Rock, one of the major sanctuaries of the Muslim world, and the Wailing Wall, the holiest place in the Jewish religion. The Wailing Wall is a part of the Western Wall.
Ryan?
What's going on?
Do you have to sneak around? Can't you just sit in one room, be quiet, and leave me alone? You make me nervous.
You do your work, I'll do mine. Nervous? Pussy.
Jesus really lived. Shit. Thank God.
Ryan? Ryan! There's somebody inside. I saw their shadow. Could you recognize who he was?
No. But that shouldn't be a problem.
Jesus didn't exist. When I arrived, I couldn't remember much. In my desperation, it occurred to me that Jesus was never alive. Was it the destiny that chose me to take his seat? Damn. No hints about the place. Was it destiny that chose me to take his seat? Damn. Hello?
Where is it? Back there! That's where he is! Shoot at his legs! That way!
השייכת לבית לחם על ההתנחלות היהודית בגילו שנמצאת במזרח ירושלים. בבית ג'לה חיים 20,000 איש, ברובם פלסטינאים נוצרים. בגילו ישנן 532 דירות. 300 מהן קיבלו עד עתה מדינת ישראל חלונות משוריינים נגד כדורי האש. כמעט כל יום נורים כדורים
Who the hell could that be?
Who is it?
It's me,
Who is me?
Stefan Voigt. The guy from the excavation site. You saved my life. The Cobra, remember? Listen to me, Sharon. You have to help me.
Sure, I can help you. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll call the police right now.
Sure, you can do that. But first, let me in. I feel terrible. I feel desperate. I swear.
Okay, just walk back a few steps. To the middle of the street where I can see you.
I can't. I haven't got any.
Move to the street.
Okay, I'm going. Are you gonna shoot me or can I come in?
If you're trying to hit on me, forget it. Why, for Christ's sake, did you come here?
Well, Dan is still at the excavation site, and I don't know anyone else at the Jerusalem. By the way, is all Israeli women armed?
All the women in Israel have to join the army. I'm reservist.
Your boyfriend, Steph?
If you were at the Institute, you must have met him. His name is Joshua.
So that's your boyfriend. He's a nice guy.
And you don't know the guys who attacked you?
No. But I imagine it must have been that Khan fellow's people. I believe he thinks that I stole something from him.
Who would be stupid enough to break into the museum? It's your own fault.
I locked myself in. I didn't break into it.
Even if you didn't break in, you were still trespassing. Would you like some coffee?
No, but have you got anything with alcohol?
I've got beer. And by the way, how did you know my address?
I got it from Dan.
From Dan, I see. So tell me, do you get the addresses of all the women you meet, just in case?
No. Only when I'm contemplating the notion of breaking into her house to put red roses next to her bed.
Anyway, before you go and see Cowan and Wilford again, you should talk to the police. Like tomorrow morning. And you can sleep in the living room. And I'll warn you, if you get even close to my bedroom with or without roses, I'm going to shoot you.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Excuse me. My name is Stefan Voigt. I'm in room 307. I'd like to talk to the hotel manager.
That would be me. How can I help you, sir?
It's about an assault. I was attacked in my room yesterday.
Security didn't tell me of anything special last night.
Nothing special? That's funny.
Seems to be all right. Voila.
It's not possible. The copies. I don't understand. Is this really my room here?
Room 307.
My passport. My passport is gone.
Your passport? Perhaps you put it in the safe.
No. I clearly remember putting it in this pouch. Nothing. I told you earlier there was someone else in here.
Is this the window you jumped off from? I don't think there's much more I can do for you. And you better file a police report regarding your passport.
Yes, I will. You can be sure of that. Excuse me. I'm not sure you understood me. This isn't just another case of another tourist getting robbed.
Can you identify yourself?
No, for the 10th time. They tried to grab my leg while I was trying to escape through the window. They even shot at me.
And are you sure of that?
Yes, I am very sure of it because I was there.
Have you been into the Arab section of the city?
No, that happened 2 streets from here at the hotel.
Excuse me for a moment. I'll be back in a minute.
What's going on?
Mr. Voigt?
Yeah?
Would you please follow me? Another department will take care of your case. We have to go to another office.
No problem.
Mr. Voigt, please follow me that way.
You know what? I think I changed my mind about filing a police report. Maybe I just overreacted a bit about the whole thing, and I'm sorry about that. I think it might be better if I just leave now.
If you think so, but please understand, you'll still have to file a report about the incident. It's for our files. Please follow me.
What department do you work for?
Pardon me?
Didn't you say you were working for a different department? I'd like to know which one.
This way, please.
Will this take a long time? I have a commitment and I told my friends that I'd be back very soon.
Don't worry about it. It's just some paperwork. In here, Mr. Voight. What's wrong?
You mind if I smoke?
You can also do that in here, my friend.
Yeah, but I'd like to smoke out here. Do I know you? Stephen Voight. Stop now!
You let go of him!
Don't move!
Don't be stupid! You will never get away with that!
He's going out the back.
Hurry! The door? It's only for emergency. You won't get out of here.
Emergency? All right, we'll see about that.
Give up! You'll never get out of here!
Sorry.
Hey! 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 Get out of here! That's my car! Hey! Asshole!
No, the thumper usually works like an ultrasound for the Earth. It reflects the sound waves from each vibration or quake into the computer where they are put together into a picture.
That sounds very impressive. How big is the vibration?
Not bigger than a small earthquake like the ones we experience every couple of months in Israel. No problem.
Uh-huh. So what are we looking for?
I have no clue. The only thing I know is that yesterday we were still in Bethlehem. They ordered us to leave the excavation.
Excuse me, Peter, but don't you have work to do?
Sorry, Mr. Khan. I'll be right back.
We're sorry. It wasn't our intention to keep him away from work. We were only wondering, why is all this being done here?
I think you'll find that out soon enough. Peter, we're ready for the first cycle.
Okay. I'll start right away.
What do you think they're looking for with that instrument?
I wish I knew.
Hello?
Professor Wilford, it's me, Stephen Voight.
Stephen, where the hell are you?
In Jerusalem. Listen to me.
Come back here immediately.
Why? What's going on?
What's going on? You know very well what's going on.
You stole the second half of the letter from us, and apparently it's the most important part.
I didn't steal anything from you. I only...
Please, Stefan, stop it. I'm watching the surveillance camera right now. Don't even try to lie to me.
Caon already has his people looking for you, and if you don't come here immediately, voluntarily, you're going to be in serious trouble.
Serious trouble. Now you listen to me. I only made copies of the computer prints because I wanted to know what the letter said. I didn't steal absolutely anything. Professor, that Khan guy is really dangerous. Listen, someone is after me. They shot at me.
Stop making up stories. I don't know what has happened to you.
Bring us the letter immediately, or I won't be able to do anything for you.
Operator, how can I help you?
American Embassy, please.
Please hold, I'll put you through.
American Embassy, Bergman.
Yes, hello. My name is Stefan Voigt. I'm calling because I need to get a provisional passport in order to fly to Germany. It's urgent because I lost my original
Wait, Voigt? Did you say Voigt?
Yes, I did.
I'm glad you're calling, Mr. Voigt. We've tried to reach you and couldn't get hold of you. Israeli authorities have asked about you. Seems you're in serious trouble.
I know I'm in serious trouble. That's the reason why I need the passport. They're after me.
I'm afraid it's not that easy. Where are you at the moment? We'll pick you up.
That's not necessary. I can get to you.
If I just understood you correctly, you need our help, am I right? Please stay where you are. We'll be there right away.
Well, thank you, but there's something I have to do first. Thank you.
Somehow I get the feeling you have a complex about someone following you. First the hotel, then the police, now the embassy, Professor Wilfert. They all got together to create a conspiracy against you and are out to get you. I mean, don't you think it's a bit too much, Dr. Kimball?
Doctor... Sharon, I know it sounds a bit weird and unbelievable.
Yeah, a bit.
Well, go ahead if you can give me a better explanation.
Yes, I can. You're just paranoid. That's pretty clear, isn't it? That's my car over there.
Just a sec. I have to get money from the ATM. I guess I should take as much as possible.
Whatever you think.
See? Look there.
What?
There's more proof. Read.
We have to retain your card. Please call your bank during regular business hours. So what? That doesn't mean anything. Except that you're broke and paranoid.
That's so funny. You're very funny. Do you think I could use your phone, please?
Who are you calling? Someone in Germany?
I've tried that already and couldn't get a hold of anyone.
Who are you calling?
Dan. He knows everyone.
I have no clue what's going on here, dude. There's this guy Thumper I just told you about, and they searched all our belongings. Now they won't let anyone closer than 150 feet from the excavation site. You know, buddy, after you broke into the museum and the whole drama with the police, I think it'll be extremely difficult to find anyone who will believe you.
Yeah, but Dan, this is clear as daylight. Someone has taken advantage of the situation and stolen the second half of the letter, and now they're trying to blame it on me.
Oh, almost forgot. Then there's the story about your Jesus video and a time traveler. Everyone will think you're a wacko, and I have to admit that my contacts aren't good at influencing the local police.
Oh, I thought that maybe you knew somebody with the press. I think it's important it became public. Then it'll be harder for them to catch me.
Well, I know a guy who works for one of the networks. He's always looking to get a good story. He also works for one of those papers, or what do they call it? Well, it's like a magazine.
That sounds perfect. Tell me where I can find this guy. So then, you go in first and check out if everything's clear. Dan said that he'll be sitting with the journalist in the corner. You just pass them. And if he whistles at you, that means it's a sign that the coast is clear. Then you will walk out on the patio and take the back street back to me. Got it?
Yes, sir, Mr. Paranoia. And what if he doesn't whistle?
It means something's wrong. In that case, you walk out on the patio, have a cup of coffee, come back out and leave. Then I'll follow you. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Let me get you to the hospital.
How's Dan?
We have to leave, now. Just get in the car, hurry up.
שהייתה בזירת הרצח ונראתה נמלטת מהמקום. תאורה, צעירה כבת 20, שחורת שיער, לבשה חולצה ירוקה ומכנסיים בהירות. כל מי שראה אותה או
What did he say?
That someone killed Dan, and that they're looking for a female eyewitness. They want to talk to her.
I shouldn't have made him part of all this.
How could you have known what was going to happen?
But he would still be alive if I hadn't called him.
Stefan, you're a Christian, aren't you?
Well, yes, I was brought up a Christian, but I haven't been to church in a long time.
Don't you believe in Jesus or in God?
Do you believe in Mary Poppins? What's your point?
Who is Mary Poppins?
Forget about it. I'm sorry.
So in your mind, does God exist?
No. And if he does, it doesn't seem he's very interested in what's going on down here on Earth, does it?
I can't answer that question as a Christian, but in Judaism
Joshua,
we say that...
Please.
Anyone care for something to drink? Water?
Yeah, thanks.
I think we should go to the hospital. You really need some stitches.
No. They'll find me at the hospital.
But You can't hide for the rest of your life.
I don't know what to do. The best thing would be to find the camera and the videotape first. They must think I have them or know where they are.
Where would we start looking for them? And if we found them, what would we do with them?
And then we just go public with it. I definitely won't let Khan or any of those disgusting pigs who killed Dan have the pleasure of getting their hands on the tape. Who knows what they would do with it? They'd probably sell it. Ow.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry. You did a good job.
Thank you. And for someone who's not used to it, you're very brave yourself.
I'm just pretending to make a good impression.
Wow, that's pretty much just about everything that Nurse Sharon can do for you.
Thanks.
I have to meet with my mother to buy a bar mitzvah gift.
Yes, almost forgot about that. I'll walk you to the car.
Sure.
Your behavior has been worrying some people. They're asking too many questions.
Extraordinary situations require extraordinary measures. Your worried friends surely won't like anyone to overtake us.
How reliable is the information from your source?
So reliable that I can assure we have no other choice.
Then do what has to be done. But stop bothering me with details. Bring me results. And don't forget, if something goes wrong, you're on your own.
You have a cigarette I can have?
Sorry, it's my last one.
Joshua. Just because I like Sharon doesn't mean...
What? What doesn't it mean? Sharon is my girlfriend. If you want something from her, we'll have a problem.
Okay. When I met Sharon, I didn't know she had a boyfriend. And when she told me, it's true I wasn't too happy about it. Nevertheless, I'm not the kind of guy who would hit on a friend's girlfriend.
Who said that we're friends? You don't know me.
And that's the way I see it. People who hide me from killers in their flats are automatically my friends, whether they like it or not, right? Oh, come on.
You are an unusual guy. I hope you know that.
And you have a wonderful woman. I hope you know that as well. Take care of her.
And what are you going to do now? What's going to happen?
The problem is that the second part of the letter seems to have been stolen. And it's the part that says where the camera is. Without that part, we have no chance. Wait a minute. I have an idea.
Where are you going?
To the Institute.
Why?
Stefan will explain. I have to go.
Why is Joshua going to the Institute?
He's trying to get the instructions for the camera.
What? But why?
You know, the paper that disappeared was stuck to the back of it for 2,000 years.
Yeah, and?
It's possible that the ink from the letter left traces, and in that case, we could try to make them visible again.
Don't you think that there's now even more security at the Institute?
Yeah, but they won't be watching the instruction book. There's nothing of interest. Joshua thinks that by now they're filed in the library.
What's your plan? Should he just walk in and take it? What if he gets caught?
Look, I specifically asked him whether he wanted to do this. He said that the only problem would be the surveillance camera and the rest would be easy.
Would it be easy? Maybe for someone else, but certainly not for Joshua. He gets nervous when he parks his car illegally. He's only doing this to be a hero.
Joshua, what are you doing there?
I just wanted to refill the solution.
But I already did that 10 minutes ago. Can't you tell?
Yes, of course. I can.
You've been acting a little strange lately.
Are you out of your mind coming here? What if someone sees you?
It's all right. I was just afraid that you might get caught.
And? Did you get the instructions?
Sure. Not a problem. I think we can go directly to the university. You have access to the laboratory,
Yeah,
don't you?
I already told them we were coming.
I'll take my car and catch up with you there. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. If there is any residue, it's too faint.
Do you have any way to make that residue visible? Something to reinforce them? Something chemical?
Yes, there is. We can treat the paper with manganese dioxide, but the method is risky. Normally, we do exhaustive tests to determine the concentration so that the residue remains in good condition.
How long will that take?
In a laboratory like this one, 2 weeks.
Forget it, we don't have that much time. Why don't we take the chance and use a concentration that you think may be right?
That's too risky.
Is there another possibility?
I really can't promise anything. You're asking me to make 2,000-year-old ink visible on paper that's contemporary. I haven't any reference for something like that for the exact concentration.
Yeah, you can do it. We haven't any other option.
Can we help you somehow?
Yes. You can get me some coffee. Make it strong.
You think he can do it?
He might. Is that your girlfriend?
No, it's my sister.
She's very pretty. What does she do?
She's dead.
I'm very sorry.
That's okay. It was quite a while ago.
What happened?
It was a car accident. She was out with my parents. I didn't want to go with them because I planned on going on vacation with some of my buddies. It would have been my first vacation by myself. My parents weren't happy about it at all. They thought, it's too dangerous. Well.
And they were all killed?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. My brother died when I was 12. At war in Lebanon. It was a bullet from another Israeli. Friendly fire.
After that had happened, I wonder... I mean, how can you still believe that God exists?
I don't know. Somehow I think he's always with me. That gives me strength.
I'm happy for you.
All right, let's see what we've got.
You think it's working?
Hope so.
That's it. You did it. Here, wait. Only now, at the end of my life, I understand that it was the best that could ever happen to me. I found what I was always searching for.
What? Come on, keep reading.
Yeah, wait. His wife. I only found his wife?
What do you mean only? That's great.
You're right, except she's not around.
What?
Never mind. The love of my life. The fulfillment that made all the sacrifices worth living.
I couldn't have said it better.
Go on, what else?
There's nothing here. Here we go. Although I had to change the hideout, I still hope that my voyage was not in vain, that someone will find this videotape someday.
The guy actually made a video and then he hid it. Let's see if on the paper it says where. Come on, go on.
That's where it ends.
Well, go up. Check the beginning again to see if there's something else.
Okay. There is something. But then I arrived in a region where I was told that a man had been found by the name of Jesus, a prophet.
That means that Jesus was not the time traveler after all.
That would be too easy. Okay, there's nothing here. Shit. There's only one tiny bit left, then we're back at the beginning. So if there's nothing here, then that's it.
Here. I knew that the Sermon on the Mount was going to take place. Wait, what's that? L15, 4. Oh, shit.
That's it. We're back at the beginning. Only now, at the end of my life.
But that couldn't be all. It couldn't be in vain. He said that the video was hidden. It should say where.
Yes, but there are probably some kind of coordinates. L15, 4U.
Coordinates of what? Back then they didn't have longitude or latitude, so what else could he have used for orientation?
Don't know. How about the stars?
I think we should do a scientific analysis of that. Or better yet, a cartography.
Yeah, but not today, please. It's already late.
Stefan, Joshua and I have to go to his nephew's bar mitzvah now. We'll be back as soon as possible. It shouldn't take more than 2 hours. Okay?
Yeah, no problem. Let's meet at your place.
Please help me!
Where is it?
The camera. I don't know where the camera is. I have no idea.
Is that right?
No.
Stand up.
Who the hell are you?
Later.
May I? Where are you taking me?
To the German embassy.
Why not the American? I'm the American.
We could if you'd like, but they're bugged everywhere. By the Israelis, by the Russians, and by us as well.
And who is us?
You better not ask. It would take hours and hours to tell you all the CIA and SA and Army bullshit. I'm a friend. That should be enough for now. Just call me Christopher.
Okay. Christopher. What does all that mean?
By now you should have a clue about all that. Just tell me where the camera and the videotape are hidden.
The one of Jesus Christ?
Yes, of course. You have no idea the turmoil that find has caused. Pretty much everyone in Israel is searching for you now.
And who tried to kill me?
We think that Mr. Khan, the financier, is behind the whole thing. He thinks that he can buy power with all his money and that you stole something from him. But to be quite honest, he didn't plan on killing you right away. Not until you would finally return his letter safely to him. Tell me, Stefan, where's the camera?
I really don't know.
Stefan, what did the letter say? Where is it?
I don't have it. But I have something else. This stolen paper made an impression on top of the instruction booklet. With some work, we were able to recover it and make it visible. But it only says that the time traveler made some recording with a camera, but it doesn't say where the camera's hidden. And the second part of the letter got destroyed. It appears that we weren't lucky and that all the information is lost.
Come on, it didn't say anything. There's no clue on where the hiding place is?
Yeah. There were a few numbers. 11, 15, 4U. Could be coordinates. Just a minute, where are we? This isn't the way to the embassy. Where are you taking me? What are we doing here? What's going on here? But you killed that man. This can't be possible. Hey, Christopher! Hey, let go of me,
He
damn it!
didn't say anything.
Shit.
Don't be afraid, Stefan. You don't have to be scared.
Scared? Why would I be scared? I'm tied up to a chair, naked, and you're gonna kill me just like you killed my friend Dan, so? Why would I be scared?
A sense of humor. You know I like people who have a sense of humor.
What did you inject me with?
Everything will be all right. We only have a few questions.
Questions? What kind of questions? You know everything already.
We have to be completely sure.
Okay, let's start. Just ask me.
Here is question number 1. Did you take the videotape from the cave?
What? Oh, the camera. You see, it's a camera that records on an integrated hard drive. You see, there really is no tape.
Just tell us, did you take the camera with you when you were at the cave by yourself?
No, I didn't take anything out of the cave. I handed everything to Professor Wilfert.
I told you that I don't like this stuff.
What do you want now? I promised earlier that I would tell you everything.
It's only an EKG to be sure that you don't just die here. I'm going to make sure that you don't die before you tell us everything you know.
Oh, God. Do you still believe that I'm hiding any secrets from you? Are you under the impression that I'm Superman? Ah!
You talk when I ask you to. So, my friend, you say the video camera is not in your possession, and you don't know where she is, and you didn't sell your knowledge to anyone?
How would I be able to sell something I don't even have? Honestly, you don't have to hurt me. If you like, I could tell you what was written on the second part of the letter.
It's not necessary. We have the second part of the letter.
You have the letter? But how?
For the last time, who has the camera?
I really don't know.
And what about those numbers and coordinates? What do they mean?
I have no idea. They probably show the path to that bloody camera with that shitty videotape of that shitty Jesus Christ. What do I know?
What did you say?
want to know what you just said.
What I said?
Repeat.
I don't know. No idea. What did I just say?
Cursed are those who use in vain the name of the Lord. Don't lose sight of the one that forgives your sins and who gives us the power to love. And who is also there to judge and ultimately punish the ones who are not worthy to live as a creature of God. They shall burn those who don't serve God. But praised are those who teach and pass on the true lessons of God, with grand words and with determination, to praise our Lord Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Apologies.
Do you think he knows anything else?
We'll soon see.
I'll do anything you want. Please, get me to the airport, and I'll be gone. But I've told you everything I know, I swear.
Maybe all this is just a big waste of our time.
I don't think so. Continue with it.
Stefan, listen to me. You could have stopped this already. Why don't you help yourself and just tell us the meaning of those numbers? If not, this will only be the beginning.
I don't know what they mean. Believe me,
Stefan, you don't mind me calling you with your first name, now that we get to know each other? Are you sure that there's nothing else you would like to tell us? Really certain?
Yes.
You know what? I believe you. But I'm afraid it's too late now. Now, I want to hear you scream. Where's the camera?
He'll be able to dig in that condition?
So far, they've all been able to dig.
Thank God. It's still there. It's all still there. It's all still there.
Good.
Hey! Hey!
Hey man, what's going on?
I had an accident. Are you heading to Jerusalem?
Shit, you look really bad.
Yeah.
Get in. You want a hit?
Yeah, why not? Let's go, please. Thank you.
You're thinking about him?
Of course I am.
I mean, I know you think about him. But do you think of him as someone you love?
I don't know, Joshua.
We talked about marriage.
Do we have to talk about that right now? Stefan could be dead. Stefan is down there in the street. Come on. Oh my God, Stefan, what did they do to you? Let me call an ambulance.
No, you better not.
Come on, let's get him upstairs.
A friend of my father's is a doctor.
Monsignor, we had a problem with the job at the desert.
I already know. We'll take care of him later.
היה לך מזל, זה רק חיצוניים, תשמור על עצמך, הכל בסדר. זה קצת כואב, אבל אתה צריך לנוח.
What? What did he say? Will I still be able to, you know...
Don't worry. He said all your body parts are still working fine. There are only flesh wounds. In my opinion, they just tried to scare you.
Well, they did a good job. Did they show up at your place?
When we got back to the apartment, the place was a wreck. It appears that they were looking for something. I called all hospitals in the area.
How long was I gone?
2 days and 2 nights.
It felt like 2 weeks.
Now what?
I think the only way to end all of this is to find the camera and the videotape before they do.
Then what are we gonna do with the video?
Hey!
We could post the story on the net and send it as a mass email to everyone we know. If everyone knows about it, it'll no longer be of any interest to those guys.
Let me remind you that we haven't found it yet, and the clues weren't really clear to me.
I'm sure we'll figure something out. Wow. What is that stuff? We've got to read the letter again. Yeah, it has to have a clue about the hiding.
Those numbers 15 and 4. Maybe they aren't coordinates after all.
Maybe it's from the Bible. Like Luke 15, chapter 4, for example. And maybe that's where we'll find the clue to where the camera's been hidden.
And what kind of clue might they be?
I don't know, but it's the only thing I can think of at the moment.
Nothing. A passage from the Bible, Luke 15:4, does not exist. Isn't there another version of the Bible with different numbering for the chapters that might help us out?
Do I look like a priest? Hey, wait a minute, what's this?
Did you find something?
Here, look at this. One of the guys had this symbol on his ring.
Which guy did?
One of the ones who tortured me. He must belong to one of these secret orders. Let's see, here. The Holy Inquisition. They call themselves, Lucanians? Do me a favor and translate this for me. I was never very good at Latin.
Don't they teach you Latin in the US when you study archaeology?
Yeah, but sometimes you have to establish priorities.
Here. The Lucanian Order is the direct successor of the Holy Inquisition. After it was forbidden in the middle of the 19th century, this secret society was founded. The members also call themselves the Army of God.
The successors of the Holy Inquisition. Oh man, nothing ever surprises me anymore.
And we haven't gotten closer to the hiding place either.
Half the places mentioned in this letter are probably destroyed. It's just a guessing game anyway.
Give me the prints again, please. Thank you. Yeah. You're a genius.
What is it?
You said it was a guessing game. All we did was make the wrong guesses. What we read was, I knew that the Sermon on the Mount was going to take place.
Yeah, and?
It could also be read like this. I know that Mount Zion would remain intact. Right? What do you think?
Logical. What remains intact in Mount Zion?
The Wailing Wall.
That's right. The Wailing Wall of the Old Temple is one of the few buildings a time traveler could have known would still exist 2,000 years later.
And what about the numbers?
L15 for you. Who knows, they might actually be coordinates.
One moment.
Okay, let's see. The 15th stone fell left from the 4th lower row. 4th lower row. Well, It has to be behind that stone there.
Damn it. The fourth lower row is approximately 20 meters underneath us.
What?
Yeah, the Wailing Wall was filled up over and over again during the last centuries. The city was destroyed, rebuilt, redestroyed. That means that the Wailing Wall that was here 2,000 years ago, the lower part of the temple, is approximately 20 meters underground.
Hey, what's going on? That's Khan.
I thought they didn't have the letter anymore. How were they able to find out about the Wailing Wall? And what kind of machine is that?
I think that's the thumper Dan talked about. Let's get a better look.
What are they doing?
I'm not sure, but I think there's a computer inside that's able to record the findings. I think that the thumper is scanning parts of the underground area. It looks like they think the camera's here too.
But they must have better equipment. Plus, they must have connections in high places. It's almost impossible to get a permit for something like that.
Somehow we have to get that data from the thumper scan.
You don't think that will be easy?
Yeah. There are soldiers everywhere. I think we should forget about it.
Joshua, what we need right now is a little optimism, okay?
Hey, I have an idea. Look over there. Look.
Let's try it. I'm in. You think this is gonna work?
I'm sure it will work. In Jerusalem, they panic when they see an empty cigarette pack lying around unattended. All you have to do is walk through confidently.
What we need, Stefan, is a little more optimism.
You're right. Let's go.
Hey, hold on. Open it.
Attention! Bomb alert! The backpack! Whose backpack is there? Whose backpack is this? Attention!
Are you ready to go?
No, but I don't have much choice.
Damn it, what's going on here?
Open! Open up right now! That's in order! There's a bomb alarm!
What is that? What's going on
There's
here?
a bomb alarm. We have to secure the site immediately. Everybody out, now! We have to secure the site immediately! Everybody out, now!
I would like to speak to your supervisor.
Why should we get out? We can drive away. The thumper's finished.
Hey, excuse Excuse me. Who's driving?
A soldier! Stay where you are! I'm warning you!
Shit, this wasn't part of the plan.
If I were you, I would not do that. You! Hand me his gun. And do it slowly. Sit down. Sit down!
Maybe you could aim at something else. That thing might go off.
That would be your problem, not mine. Just stay where you are. Everything's okay.
Sharon, everything all right?
What are you doing? I thought we only needed the printout.
I'm sorry, I didn't have any other choice.
What are we going to do with them?
It's simple. We throw them all out. Except Khan. He can stay.
Aren't you Stefan Voigt? Tell me what's going on here.
No.
Another announcement. Plan B. Everyone out of the truck now. Except you. Hurry up. And the cell phone stays here.
Hurry up! Go on! Go! 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 Move over there! Hurry up! Go on!
You stay here.
I said
You
move
stay
further
here.
back! Just keep going! Keep going!
Go back to the front and hit the gas.
I said stay back!
We have to get out of here right now.
Understood.
Where are they? Yes?
Joshua, where are you?
Me? Where are you?
I can't explain it to you at the moment. Take the same route that we usually take when going to Varden, okay? Once you pass the gas station, you take the first exit and keep going towards the south. There's only one road.
Okay. See you there.
Hey, stop! Stop, please! Stop! Hey, take us with you! Take us with you! Stop!
حق بعد يبوي زينين ورخاص نبيع لك جمال حق بعد تستلمك.
Where have you been all this time? My men have been looking for you for a week.
It looks like you have finally found me, Mr. Khan.
Listen, can we talk to each other like civilized men?
Civilized? Yeah, sure. It civilizes your friends from the Lucanian Order, right?
What do you mean? I don't have any friends from any order.
Then why did you try to get me at the telephone booth? Look, do me a favor and don't play off so innocent, okay? Tell me what you know and do it slowly, because I don't know much about guns, and who knows when this thing might go off. So tell me, how did you get there so quickly?
All right. The German embassy informed me.
What do you mean they informed you?
The embassy was bugged. By the CIA and this time by the Mossad. And vice versa. And with the Mossad, I have someone on the inside. Aside from that, I didn't need anything else since my men couldn't find you.
And what did your men want from me? To talk about archaeology?
You stole something from me. In case you forgot, the second part of the letter.
We don't have the letter. And why would it be your letter? Just because you financed the excavations doesn't mean the entire country of Israel belongs to you.
I'm not claiming everything. Only what has anything to do with the time traveler. Since it's gonna be me who sends him. My firm. Can I show you something?
Okay. But slowly, and no tricks.
Well, I'm not a scientist, but I'll try to explain it as simply as I can. To begin with, it is possible to time travel, but there's one huge problem. Let's imagine for a moment that we want to send an object back an hour into the past. Now the Earth is spinning and at a considerable speed. So what happens? Our object ends up somewhere in space. So, what you're about to see is the first attempt to send an object 4 seconds back into the past. At an interval of 4 seconds, the movement of the Earth can still be calculated. Now pay attention to the right side, next to the machine. Exactly 4 seconds before starting the experiment, the apple will have reached its destination, since it's traveling into the past.
Wow.
It was already there before you started with the experiment?
It's the premise for time travel. The apple traveled 4 seconds to the past and arrives before the experiment is started. Fascinating, isn't it? Now, I'll run the tape a little further. This was 2 weeks ago, shortly before we got the news about your findings here in Israel.
Right.
This is the first experiment with a living organism. Again, this is a 4-second trip into the past. Unfortunately, the rat moved, which was the reason the scanner didn't work properly. But our technician reacted quickly. He was so shocked that he didn't even start the experiment.
How is that possible, when we just saw it happen?
It seems that there was a time paradox we had never seen before. Since the rat arrived before the experiment had begun, it gave the technician enough time to abort the experiment. But as you saw, the experiment did actually take place, but in a different reality, a possible reality. Who knows? So you see, this is possibly how so many unexplained phenomena occur, like visions or ghosts. People who suddenly disappear, who knows?
So you sent a man 2,000 years in the past to record Jesus Christ?
Not today, nor tomorrow, but in the near future.
And so you're trying to tell me that you had absolutely nothing to do with all this? So what about Dan Abraham? Who killed him?
Who is Dan Abraham?
Joshua.
Why did you just leave without me? I've been searching the entire country for you. Hi. We have to leave. After what happened at the Wailing Wall, I'm sure they're looking everywhere for this truck.
By the way, what did you find at the Wailing Wall?
We don't know yet. The results haven't been evaluated.
Good. Let's go then.
Hey, 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 hey! Hey, at least leave me my phone! Damn it, this isn't funny!
Mr. Khan, you're very important, aren't you? I'm sure your man will find you out here.
You believe him?
I'm not sure. I don't think he's telling us everything.
Maybe he only suspected that you had the video in your possession.
Someone bring me up to speed. What's going on?
Take a look here. We need someone to help us.
I know someone.
Who is it?
Professor Wilfert.
Forget about him. Wilford is mad at me. Besides, he might have something to do with all this.
I don't think he works for the people who tortured you.
What makes you so sure about that?
You said that Christopher knew the contents of the letter, right? Khan was convinced that you took the letter from him. And Wilfert is working for Khan.
Yeah, makes sense. And since I don't have a better idea, I guess we'll have to trust him.
What are you doing here? Where have you been?
It's a very long story, Professor. And before you start saying that I stole your letter, it wasn't me.
And why should I believe you?
Scared me. Who are you?
I'm terribly sorry. Dan Abraham was a good boy. So now, what is it you want from me?
We would like you to answer a few questions for us. John Kahn.
Kahn finances everything here.
That's all?
At least till last week, that's what I thought. But when you came to me with your time traveler idea, I thought all of that was insane. But I'm afraid I owe you an apology.
But Kahn told you about the time traveler. So then why is he searching here?
It's a very strange and complicated story. An excavation was done here during the 1930s. 2 years ago, one of Kahn's men met by chance with a professor of the Archaeological Institute of Cambridge. He gave him something. It was something he had excavated here back then.
JK Enterprises?
JK. John Kahn. But remember, during the 1930s, they weren't manufacturing these kinds of pens.
Do you know what I hate about people like you whose religion is science? You do everything that's possible for you to do. You research, develop, and all of this without considering the consequences. You set a stone in motion without worrying about the valley where the avalanche runs. Let's pretend that Jesus did live and we can see that on this video. And what if he didn't live? Would the West collapse under the chaos? Would it disprove the Ten Commandments? Violence everywhere? Have you thought about any of that, Mr. Kahn? I'm not talking about one body here or there, or even a few dozen. I'm talking about the whole of humanity. That video is like a weapon, Mr. Kahn. A very powerful weapon. I wonder if you have enough authority to possess such a weapon. whether you have the moral authority or the faith. Do you? We both know you don't have any of these characteristics. Therefore, you don't have the right to make it public. And to avoid this, I'm going to have to kill you.
Amen. May I say something? I do want to solve one of the biggest enigmas of humanity. The question of time travel. But I need money to do this. Much more money than I possess. You can be sure of that. Therefore, I will make you a proposal. I will sell the tapes to you, the Church, to the Vatican, or whomever.
I don't think you are in any position to offer me a deal at the moment, Mr. Khan. What if I decide to kill you? Then those video recordings wouldn't have ever happened and no one will ever know.
But the video exists. That means you're not going to kill me. Besides, let's be honest. We both know that you want the video. Or what did you call it? Weapon?
This is the reason why we're here.
Always at the worst possible moment. What is that?
The printout from the thumper at the Wailing Wall, but we don't know what to do with it.
One moment. The fourth lower row should be this one. How many meters did you say?
15 meters from the eastern end.
That should be... Yes, here. Right here.
And you can tell the camera's down there? You can really identify it?
No, no. You would only see the camera if you were in a massive metal box or something of that kind. I have to say this is the most intelligent way of preserving it for so long.
And what's this here?
That's a tunnel. Part of Jerusalem's old sewage system. The entire old city is loaded with them. An immense labyrinth.
So does this mean that this tunnel leads to the hiding place of the camera?
Yes. Strange, isn't it? But it certainly looks like that way. I think I have some maps that show the old tunnels. This map should have the entire sewer system here, but it looks like, unfortunately, it doesn't include the part of the system that we need. Can any of you scuba dive?
So why?
Most of these tunnels nowadays are located underwater, especially the one we're looking for.
Well, I wouldn't say that I'm an expert, but I did take a course once, but that was, what was that?
It was probably an animal.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I guess we should meet tomorrow at 10 a.m. at the corner of Beccrione and Cotamilla. You find the scuba diving equipment, and I'll find the plan.
Professor Wilford?
Roland, what are you doing out here?
We've made an incredible discovery earlier this morning, and I thought that you should know as soon as possible.
I'm warning you, don't waste my time with any of your foolishness. I'm quite busy.
No, I'm sorry, Professor, but I really think this will be of interest to you. Just take a look in there.
Where's Professor Wilford?
He couldn't come. He filled me in on everything. Khan showed up at the camp earlier. He needed to speak with Professor Wilford regarding the Thumper map.
Wait a minute, you mean Khan has a map too?
Yeah, I think it was still saved in the hard drive of the computer, but Wilford will try to keep him there. Do you have the diving gear?
Yeah, it's all there.
Let's go then. Just follow me. I know where the entrance to the tunnel system is. The important thing is that you don't get caught in the lateral tunnels. Always follow the main tunnel. The system is quite complicated. The oxygen will last about 45 minutes if you breathe slowly. And if you breathe rapidly, it might only last 30 minutes. And if you get lost, you'll be dead. May peace be with you.
Walaikum salam.
We would like to practice in your well.
تفضل خذ. شكرا. هذا هو البير. عاوني.
Leave us alone, please.
حد في رفاع. صاحبي زمان.
Yeah, thank you.
Go through the main tunnel, then go east till the end. Approximately 200 meters. Then make a right turn in direction of the wall. This tunnel should lead you right to the wall. And no matter what happens, once you've used half your oxygen, you must return immediately.
I know all this, but how do I find the stone where the camera is?
Watch out for signs or anything familiar. Maybe the time traveler made marks on the rocks or something.
Good.
Good luck. Be careful.
Don't worry. Nothing will happen to Stefan. Nothing can kill him.
Gross. Okay.
have to go to the bathroom.
Where is that idiot? He should already be on his way back.
Can't be. Someone's already been here. This can't be true.
Another 10 minutes.
You can easily get lost down there. I mean, what if he doesn't find his way back?
If he gets lost down there, he doesn't have any chance to survive. There are miles and miles of tunnels. I wouldn't think about doing that again. Put it down. Over there. Both of you, move. Stop right where you are. Well, it seems your good friend didn't make it. 5 minutes over the limit. If he doesn't show up now...
We have to do something. We have to get some help.
Even if you wanted to, they would be too late. Okay. I'll be right out. Come on, we have to go. Close up the well.
We can't do that. We can't just leave. We have to stay here and wait.
I told you, we have to leave. Your friend needs a doctor.
It's okay. Everything's under control.
Get in there.
What are we going to do with them?
Your boss said to drop them in the desert, together with the guy we have in the trunk.
Good. Hey, are you asleep? Wake up now!
Stefan, we were afraid you were dead.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. What happened to him? What happened to him?
Roland shot him. He has a bullet in his lung.
Where's the closest hospital? Hello? Is anyone there? Hey!
I'll go get someone.
Just hang in there. Sharon will be back soon with some help for you. I can't breathe. Just hold on. Where are you, damn it? Come on! Take good care of her.
Oh my God. Thanks for everything. You don't have to say anything right now. I can feel that you're sorry.
Yeah, but you can't stay here. This place isn't safe anymore. Joshua's death is in the news. They'll know his name, which will make it easier for them to find out his address.
I won't run away anymore, Stefan. I can't.
But I can't leave you here. Joshua wouldn't have wanted that.
Do you think they're still after us?
Yeah. I'm very sure of it. They probably think I found the camera during the dive, and that was the reason why I showed up somewhere else. To deceive them. Listen, I know that what happened was terrible. But if they kill you too, it won't help Joshua. Listen, Sharon. That camera is probably the biggest finding that humanity has ever made. And they'll be after us. And they will end it. Unless we end it first.
We don't have the slightest chance. And if we're honest, we have to realize that we never had any to begin with.
I realize that. And I've thought about what I saw down there. The tunnel that leads to the wailing wall, where the camera was supposed to be, isn't part of the sewage system. And I really don't think that it's a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I believe someone had excavated the tunnel, and whoever did that has the camera.
I guess that's it then. What are we going to do?
We have to find out who excavated the tunnel.
It seems nothing can kill you. That's what Joshua said when you were driving through the tunnel. This time, I won't be able to go with you. I'll stay here. You know where to find me. You can always come back.
Sharon. Shit. We have to... Come here.
What happened? What's going on?
Those guys. They're already here and they'll be in the house soon. How can we get out of here? Is there a fire escape or anything like that?
The only exit is downstairs.
Joshua's weapon, where is it?
In the closet.
Okay.
Maybe they're in here.
Please.
Shit! Don't just stand there. We don't have time.
We're looking for a sandy-colored Range Rover. License plate 4150816, owner Sharon Duran.
We will transmit a search dispatch to the police.
Good. Furthermore, I would like to ask you to tap some Italian cell phones for me and get me some information.
Let's go in there. We should be safe in there for a few hours.
I really hope so.
The funeral was today.
Yeah. I hate to say this, but you wouldn't have been able to go.
Yeah, but still.
It would have been too dangerous. He really loved you.
Please hold me. Just hold me.
Sure.
And what makes you think that we'll find out right here who was digging in the tunnel?
Because Wilford was here to get the map for the tunnel system. Maybe the librarian remembers where he was looking.
I realized he was here to get the map, but we still don't know who's actually digging. Whoever it was, I'm sure he didn't want the whole world to know.
Wait a sec, that's it!
What do you mean?
Why would you dig a tunnel, huh? Because otherwise you can't get to the hiding place without being seen.
Yeah, and?
You have to dig from a place where no one will be able to see you. Got it?
So we have to find out what stood at the entrance of the tunnel before it was built?
Yep.
Well, I think he was looking right here.
Thank you. Here. That's more or less the spot where the tunnel starts. Are you aware of what stood at this spot 500 years ago? The Church of the Armenian Order. The Simeon Order.
I'll go see what I can find. I think I found something.
Yeah? What is it?
It says something about Armenian monks. They came here to Palestine because of an old legend.
What kind of legend?
A man from Basara. Basara, that was the old name of the place where the excavation site is today.
Yeah, I know. Go on.
A man from Basara brought a mirror to the place where Jesus gave his speech. But the mirror, after it reflected the countenance of Jesus, found so much pleasure showing his reflection that from that day forward, it would only show the face of the Lord. He was hiding the mirror in a safe place to protect it from all its enemies, to make sure that future generations would be able to see the face of the Lord.
That means the mirror is the camera.
Yes, exactly. And they had found where it was hidden.
The monks were 500 years ahead of us. What we have to find out is where they hid the mirror.
Wait. Here. It's an old monastery in the Negev. It was founded about 500 years ago by some Armenian monks after their church in Jerusalem was destroyed. Supposedly, that's where they kept their relic.
Sharon.
What's going on? What's up?
Before we finish this thing,
What?
No, nothing. Never mind. Just go on. Drive.
Do you really think somebody still lives here? It looks completely abandoned.
Maybe somebody wants us to think that.
Oh my God.
The blood is still fresh.
Oh my god, who could have done such a horrible thing?
I have a theory.
The Lucanians?
Yes.
Oh, let's go now.
No. We have to find the camera.
I'm sure it's not here anymore. Someone got here before we did.
Yeah, and they could still be around.
Don't move!
Yay!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm starting to get used to it.
We have nothing to do with this. Who did this?
Shaitan. Shaitan.
What did he say?
He speaks in a heavy Arabic dialect, but I think he said the devil. You were right. The Lucanian Order.
What?
تعال امشي وراي.
I think we should follow him. I'm wondering how he was able to survive all
I
that.
have no idea. Maybe he was hiding somewhere, or maybe they just overlooked him. Wait a minute. What's down there?
المرآة المقدسة لا يسمح إلا كل 100 سنة مرة بإيقاظها فهي تأوي وجه الله. يحصل على قوة إضافية.
He said something about every 100 years they are allowed to see it.
استطعنا الحفاظ على هذا السر ونقلناه من جيل إلى جيل. وفي هذا اليوم بالذات أزيل هذا السر. يجب عليك أن تحرس هذا السر، فأنا وحدي لا أستطيع ذلك.
He's giving it to you. He says he can't protect it any longer.
May I? I'll try to turn it on. We have to connect the camera to some power in a computer. I hope the hard drive survived.
يجب علي أن أدفنهم.
We have to leave! Hurry up! You can't help him now. Stay in here. We have to leave, okay? Go, 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 go! Okay, let's try this. Okay, hurry. They'll be back soon. Give me the keys.
I can drive.
Yeah, but I can't shoot.
They've already reached the car. Go!
In this thing, we haven't got a chance.
Well, with any luck, the Israeli army will notice them.
Just follow the car. We have to stop them. Shoot the driver.
Just hold on! Did they hit you?
No, keep going.
Bring that damn car to a stop. I'm warning you, damn it.
my best. I don't think this car is gonna make it much longer. Where are we going?
Towards Jerusalem. I think it's the right direction. I'll try to keep them off us.
Shit, Sharon! Sharon, hold on! I have to go to a hospital right now!
Your job was to stop them. Just do your job.
I don't want to die.
You're not gonna die.
Don't lie to me. We're in the middle of the desert.
Come on, drink this. Drink. Come on.
Hey, you have to promise something to me, okay? You have to keep fighting. You hear me? Otherwise, it would all been for nothing. Joshua's death. Dan, you said it yourself.
What I was gonna say earlier was...
I know. I love you too. Kiss me, please.
Would you like to witness the moment for which you have struggled so much?
Nice and slow.
Who knows? Maybe you find some comfort in it. That way you'll endure your own end much easier. To be honest, you can thank God you're one of the few who have the privilege to witness this historical moment.
God. Let me tell you. If there really is a God, it has nothing to do with pigs like yourself.
Who knows? Tomb of Christ. That's him. It has to be him. What is this? I don't understand. You? You're the time traveler? Now, who's this? Damn it, do something!
It's the Israeli army. Not a chance.
They were!
She's alive. She has to live.
Don't you move!
She's still alive. You have a doctor with you? Is there a doctor?
I'm sorry, but the girl is dead.
No. No, she's not dead. She can't be dead. She's still alive, I know it! Just do something! She lives. She's in the video.
The video? Where's the video?
It was destroyed.
You saw it? What was on it?
She was in it. I saw her. She's going to time travel with me.
I don't
Help,
understand.
please.
What are you saying?
I need a transfusion. Prepare the EGK. Hurry.
We're going to time travel. Both of us together. Hurry up! It's not every day someone touches his own skeleton.
Do you really believe the man on the video was Jesus Christ?
Well, a few weeks ago, I would have said it was nonsense, but now...
Take this. I think we should keep in touch, Mr. Voight.
You want to know something, Mr. Khan? What would happen if we didn't time travel to the past? I mean, who's gonna make us do it?
What would happen if you don't do it? I don't know. But one thing I do know. You're going to travel. You are going to travel. Otherwise, this skeleton wouldn't be here.
Heaven shines the moon over the desert. Wait, wait, I'm coming soon. Feel the heat, the pleasure. Desert wants you once again, and I wish you're right by my side. When my death rose is leaving tonight. When my death rose is wither inside. Burning